What's going on, guys? Brother Rusher here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a account showcase for you guys. So I'm going to go over basically my entire account over the last 8.5, almost 9 years. That's worth of summons, old units, new units, pretty much anything and everything that I can show you guys that you might be interested in. I want to kind of show you guys and let you know who I am and kind of how I got into the game and everything of that sort. So to kind of begin, we are currently sitting at 2,974 days logged in. So we are about 25 days away, 26 days away now, until we hit 3,000 days login. Now, mind you, this is just a couple of days after the Turles banner had dropped on Global, so just to kind of date the video, just so you guys know, we are very close to 3,000 days logged in. So, for those of you that don't know who I am considered one of Global's biggest whales out there because I rainbow every single unit on release. Not side banner units, because I typically don't chase those, because you could be chasing those forever and you could be thousands of stones deep before you pull one of them, and then next thing you know, the very next banner that comes out, you pull them on your first or second multi, and then you're just going to be mad at it. So side banner units I don't chase after. I chase after the main unit, get them rainbow, call it a day. So to kind of start out, I will show you guys my profile so we can see where we are. So currently we're sitting at 414,217 hidden potential nodes, and I'll show you guys, how many rainbow units that equates to. Link level wise, we're at 3696, and then stages cleared 3570. We've cleared everything that's been in the game, everything that's came out, so that's why the stages are a little bit higher than what you might see on most people's accounts. And Dokkan Awakened characters, I'm at 1,097. I still have a few kind of like LRs, TURs that I need to awaken, or just a couple random units here and there that might just need awakening that I just haven't got around to doing yet. So the number's a little bit lower, but that number will definitely go up as soon as I stop being lazy and get around to it. But like I said, I have been playing this game for about 9 years now, and how I got into it originally was just one day I was bored. I was scrolling through the App Store looking for any kind of new Dragon Ball Z games, and boom, this game popped up. There it was. And then downloaded it, started playing it, didn't really know what I was doing, but just kept playing it, logging in every day, playing it, logging in every day, and then eventually, like as time just kind of went on, I got better and better and better in the game, and then later on started spending more and more and more in the game. So that's kind of where we ended up now with my account being the way it is. So what we'll do is we'll actually go to, we'll kind of go here so you guys can kind of see what my whole entire overview of the account is. So I got so we're sitting at 3,600 box space even right now. And to be honest, I need all of that box space because when I do summons, I actually do hit the cap of units in my box. And the most annoying thing is when you have to clean out a box when you have so many units just sitting there. There's so many SRs and everything that you got to get rid of. It is literally the biggest pain. And ever since they had changed it to like the new style where everything is stacked on top of each other, it just makes it longer and longer each time you do it. But to kind of start out here, rainbow wise, I'm sitting at 1,209 rainbows. So I know that there's only maybe a couple global guys that may have a few more rainbows than I do, but when it comes to premium unit wise, I think I am probably the biggest global whale that is out right now. And then just kind of going through it, I have my character list here. I have everything set by type and then favorite. So I have all of my LRs at the very top. and then it goes to like Easy A's, like Dokkan Fest Easy A's, side banner unit Easy A's, and then goes down into regular, like just regular Dokkan Fest that haven't Easy A'd yet, and then just your regular banner units after that. As you can see, I have plenty of TURs of LRs that are just sitting here rainbowed that I've pulled so many of them. Obviously, this is what you're going to end up doing when you spend as much as I have on this game. And just kind of going through it, you know, there's a lot of units that are, like I said, these are all of my rainbow units just in this one tag. I do have a separate tag for my summonable units, and then a couple other ones that I'll go through as we start going through the list here. But as you guys can see, it's just rainbow heaven in here. Every single free-to-play unit that you can farm up has been farmed up. Anybody that can be rainbowed free-to-play wise is rainbow. They're probably in here somewhere. Summonable SRs that you can awaken into SSRs. All of those are done. Every single premium unit that's come out is rainbow. Like I said, there's a couple, I think it's a couple side banner units that I haven't rainbowed yet. Most notably that I can remember is Almond and Raisin, since they just came out. I actually got them at 90%, so I'm sure that I'll end up pulling them on, you know, like the part 2 banner that's going to come out, or if I don't pull them there, then I'm sure a future banner that's going to come out will definitely rainbow them. Every single Prime Battle unit, everything is in here. Every single LR, I've got every single unit that can be summoned, like summonable, is in here. The only ones that I don't actually have in here are the Arale units, unfortunately. So those are the only units that I'm missing, are the 3 summonable Arales. And it's kind of unfortunate because those units aren't going to be coming back from what we've been told. And it's very unfortunate because I'm a collector, and having one tab where it shows your unacquired units and the only ones you don't have are these Arale units that are just never coming back is kind of painful, I guess. But it's just one thing that I'm gonna have to stare at, unfortunately. Just didn't do a whole lot of summons back then, and assuming, you know, what we know now, if I would have known that those banners weren't going to be coming back, I 100% would have summoned on them a lot more, so that way we could have got them done, because as of right now it doesn't look like they're going to be coming back anytime soon, and if at all even. And because of that, we're kind of stuck with these units not even being in my box at all. But as I've been kind of scrolling, you guys can see I've got so many just TURs of all these LRs that I've been rainbowing recently and like working on them, and just SSR copies because I keep everything for chain battle. Obviously when you got like new units, like say this Trunks here that just came out, don't have his SSR or TUR yet, but in the future when he's going to be featured again, I'm sure we're probably going to end up pulling plenty of him to where we'll have a TUR copy that can be rainbowed and then an SSR copy that can be rainbowed. And that just goes for any unit in general pretty much for me. And I do whatever I can to keep every single unit because of chain battle, essentially. I have a server that I am the owner in. It's one of the biggest chain battle servers. We help everybody out as much as we can. We have a lot of people that help out every single chain battle to try to help members, you know, hit 1%, hit 2%, 3%. We do whatever we can, and I have an amazing community in there. Probably some of the best guys and girls that I've ever met, and hell, the people that I have met through the game that I had on my friends list for years, I actually ended up meeting them in Discord, and we talk every single day. Probably, like I said, best community that's out there. love the guys, love the girls all to death. They make the server what it is, and I couldn't be happier about that. I also just want to show this real quick just because I was talking about it earlier. I haven't done the Dr. Wheelo grind yet, so please don't mind that. That'll get done sometime later. But these are the 3 Arale units. Unfortunately, I don't have them, and it's the 3 summonable ones. So unfortunately, I have to see that every single time that I go to this tab, and it's very hurtful. But going back to my tags here, I have my Link level 10 tags. I've got 510 units in here. I mainly have been doing anything new that releases, whether they're the newest units, if they got an Awakening, if they got an EZA, summonable units, every single LR. I basically just get those ones done first, and then kind of start working on other units randomly every now and then. I haven't been link leveling as much as I probably should be, but I've kind of like slowed down on that a lot. But who knows? I might kind of pick it back up and start going back into it again, because we now have a little list in my mod team where we're keeping track of everybody's like power levels and link levels that they do and everything like that. So I got to make sure that I'm in tip-top shape so they're not embarrassing me and blowing me out of the water. So this tag, don't got anything there. I have a tag for chain battle. Whatever chain battle is going on, I keep a tag here so I know what my extreme units are, what my super side units are, and that way whatever orbs that I have in each unit, like skill orb wise, I can take them out after chain battle is over, so that way none of them get lost and I'm not hunting through an entire box trying to find like one gold orb that's missing because it's on a random unit that I haven't taken off yet. Summonable rainbows. I have 808 summonable rainbows. Now mind you, this is probably more than most people even have rainbowed in general. I know that there's a few people out there that obviously do have more than 808. I can definitely have even more than 808 if I just had a little bit more orbs to do it. But with what I have right now, I have pretty much every summonable unit rainbow, plus their like TUR or SSR can be rainbow or are rainbow already. Minus, like I said, the newest units that just recently came out that haven't returned on banners yet. But once those units come back and I pull dupes and I fill those dupes in, those units will get added to this tag, and this tag will just continue to grow because the summons just do not stop, unfortunately. Like I said, there's SRs that can be awakened into SSRs. They're in here. Just pretty much anything and everything that you would normally see, they're all in here. Every single premium unit they're in here. I got a tag for my keys. These are just units that are probably sitting at like a few links that are ready to just use a key or something like that, and I just wait till these are filled up and then I just pop those keys, get them done, send them on their way. And then I made a tag for just all my units that need link level done in general, and as you can see, there's 1429. It's just, there's a lot of units there that may or may not get done whenever I eventually start doing it again. I'll slowly start withering that number down, but there's a lot of units. It's a lot of units, it's a lot of link leveling. So these are my tags, and then this is the last tag I have here. Kept a lot of the like Christmas Roshis, the Christmas Roshi, the Trunks and Mai, the Goku, and the Gohan. I kept like one copy of each of them just because they're cool. They were for like collection purposes essentially. Obviously we have like the Beelzebub and we have all the Jackie Chun statues. I haven't used any of them, so all of them are still sitting in the account. Plus we have the Dragon Ball Heroine girls. Rare card, you know, it was an April Fool's card. A lot of people have them that have been playing for a long time. So if they didn't sell them, they should still have it. Let's see, what else can we show? So we can go here. We can kind of see like what my coins and stuff are. Currently, I'm at 43.96 red coins. I have actually used a lot of my coins to pick up like TUR or SSR dupes for like older units that don't come back on banners. So like the original, you know, like 70% leaders or the original 120% leaders, like if they come back on like one of those Easy A banners or something like that, I'll use the coins, buy them so I can get their SSRs done, get them done out the way. The yellow coin banners, same thing. I actually used a lot of coins that I had for like future chain battles that are going to be coming thanks to JP. So I use a lot of coins to get prepared for the future chain battles. Carnival coins, same thing. I used a lot of them for TURs, just because there were some of them that I had finished so fast that I wasn't able to pull them. So I just used those coins, got them done, out the way. The blue coins, obviously there's not that many blue coin banners, unfortunately. So it's almost like there's almost not a need for blue coins. And then the Baba Shop medals. I have 9.6 million. I just buy out the Baba Shop every half hour or so just to see what's all in there, and I don't think I'm ever going to run out of that. If I run out of that, I'll be very, very, very surprised. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we can go to my treasure to see what we have. Looks like we're about 48,000 green gems. That's just from previous link leveling and everything. Just some random stuff in here that we've had. Just some stuff that I've used, some that I've kept around. Like this energy from the 8th anniversary, I just kept it just because. Burst coins, we still have some that haven't been used. These old like chocolates that are still here, just because the units that were in there, I couldn't do anything with them, so I just decided to keep them instead. Obviously we still have the ones from 2021 as well. So there's a lot of things in here that we have. Battlefield memory, I'm sitting at 1.2 million right now, and that's with me rainbowing all of the LRs, plus the Majin Vegeta and the STR Goku that's in there. The only ones I didn't rainbow from there yet is the Krillin and Android 18, and that's just because I like to save them, just because the newer LRs are just getting more pricier and pricier. Plus now we have Easy A's for those Battlefield LRs, so it just kind of makes sense to kind of hold on to them for whenever the new unit drops in there. I can just buy it and just kind of keep up with it, because I've been playing every single Battlefield since it came out. So we haven't missed any. We've gotten it every single time, so we're going to kind of keep that on track and keep that going. What else can we kind of show? I guess potential orbs. I'm kind of low on those, just because of how many rainbow units I do have. I try to play World Tournament as much as I can, but I just can't be really asked to do top, 50, top 20 or anything like that, just because World Tournament is just so long. And because of how long it is, I just don't have it in me to do it for 3 days straight like a lot of the people that do play it, all the big grinders that do play it. Hats off to them. They're animals. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. So my orbs mainly come from doing daily events and like chain battle and stuff like that. So that's where all of my orbs come from. I'll say I've got a couple of these random tickets and stuff like that I never used. I don't even know what this one was for. Dokkan Fest, random Dokkan Fests. You know, we got these from way back in the day. Like, there's a lot of just random things that I've kept just for fun. What else do we have here? 35 stickers. The skill orbs, I have just a large abundance of skill orbs. And these are mainly all from, obviously from Chain Battle, some of the ones that you can farm up, because I don't put them on every single unit. I only worry about my main Chain Battle units to put these on. But then you have, you know, stuff like this that are like level 2 that you're never really going to ever use. So it's kind of pointless that we even have like these level 1s and level 2s. I feel like they should just kind of add something into the game so we can like trade those up and maybe like craft level 1s into level 2s and then to 3, 4, 5 and just like keep going up from there. Because otherwise it's just kind of pointless. Like, who's going to put a level 1 type defense boost on a unit, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of these that are just kind of so pointless and useless that it's just dumb to even have them in here. And I'm really glad that Chain Battle updated and put in a lot more of the better skill orbs for us. But yeah, I can go through this all day, and it's just, I mean, there's just so many of them, especially with the new like future event that we just had from the Worldwide Celebration. There's just a lot of these that are just gonna keep popping up, and I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of skill orbs, to be honest. Awakening medals, you know, just your typical medals. If I need to grind an event, I'll do it then. I don't kind of pre-farm a lot of these. I don't have hundreds or thousands of these medals to be ready at all times, unfortunately. So I'm kind of sitting where I am. Other than that, I mean, I guess if we kind of look through it, my biggest things that I have left to do is heroes. So I'm waiting for heroes to come back, obviously, because there are a few units that I don't have rainbow yet. So, you know, like Mechi Cabra, he's sitting at 79%. The Black Mass Saiyan, he's sitting at 90%. You know, there's just a few units. It's like very, very few of them that are not rainbow. Like this Super Saiyan Vegeta, I think I just need like one of them. Yeah, he's at 90%. This Pan, 79%. And I want to say, I think there's maybe like one or two more. Yeah, like Dark Mask King, he's at 90%. This Super Pycon, I apparently just cannot pull him, but I need two more of him, which I'll see if, because we should be able to get him with coins. Hopefully I can just pick those last two copies up with coins later on, because I'm sure I'm going to be summoning a lot on heroes as I normally do. Super Mira, he's at 79%, and I believe that may be it. Yeah, so that's it. A lot of these other units, I have all the paths open. I just haven't rainbowed them yet, which I'll eventually get around to doing that. Some of these just still need a couple dupes in the SSR. But I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing. I've got everything else, all of these done. So I'm 25 days away from the 3,000 login day. So can't wait to get that one and finally fill this entire board out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much kind of where I'm at right now. Just wanted to show you guys what I'm working with currently, so if you guys see any future videos, you understand where my point of view is. And that's just coming from a global's biggest whale, I guess. So thank you guys for checking this out, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the support and everything. I'll keep pumping out videos, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you guys again, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.